Let's talk about this Rollie Romero versus Javante Davis fight again. I know I did a prediction on it, and you know I was watching Tiafimo Senior. He was talking to Fight Hub. Was it Fight Hype? He was asking him about the fight. Of course, he's biased because Rolly Romero is cool with Tiafimo Lopez, so he's gonna ride with Rolly. That's how it goes. I mean, can't get mad at that though. That's his son's friend right there. They're real close. So he's gonna ride with Rolly. He claims also that it took a while for the Mayweathers to sign the contract or to complete it or something like that. They just did it. He trying to say, in other words, that it was already in the works, but it just took them a long time to do it. And in this sport, especially right now, everything that's going on, we don't know what to believe, man. We don't know if he took this fight because they think Rolly Romero is easy work, or were they really hesitant on taking this fight? But I mean, I'm more leaning towards they think Rolly is just easy work because other people have been calling out Tank, like Devin, stuff like that, and Loma even. I think Loma even at the time was interested in that fight, but nothing ever happened. We got Gary Russell saying he'll smoke him. We had Tevin Farmer, all these different dudes that were way more skilled than Rolly Romero. And it's fact, these dudes are way more skilled in the ring than Rolly Romero. And Floyd Mayweather didn't even let them, wasn't even interested in him, man, to say the least. He even went as far as to call Gary Russell and tell Gary Russell stop picking on Tank or some shit. Like, well, I think it was Gary, right? Like, what are you talking about? But the thing is with this fight, I even said it in my prediction video. Something ain't right about this, and I just don't know. This might not go the way everybody expects it to go. I got to keep that in mind. I know Rolly ain't. He's not skilled. He's not skilled. He's awkward. Awkward is to me, awkward is dangerous. We don't know how this kid can handle a punch from somebody like Tank yet. But like I said in the other video, I said sometimes these people be stupid retarded, like these stupid retarded people, and that's Rolly. He's one of those short bus people, and you look at his face. I'm gonna say it again. His facial expressions, he's always frowning up for no reason. Like the sun is always in his eyes or something, squinting. Something is off about this kid. And sometimes people like that are problems, man. Could be dangerous, So I don't know why, what. Here's the thing, what was not making much sense to me with this fight. There's a lot of other cherry picks that don't hit as hard as Rolly. Probably not as skilled either. Why didn't they take that fight? Why didn't they just either they're confident in something where they'll Tank or steamroll this kid. Very well might be the case, but what I'm saying is you gotta still look at this with a different lens, man. You gotta look at it in a different lens. A lot of people say they don't like how Floyd Mayweather's been moving Tank. A lot of people say he's been moving Tank good as to be a pay-per-view star. But here's the thing: what's more important in boxing? What's more important in boxing, man? Is it to be a pay-per-view star, or is it to be the best boxer in the world, or the number one fighter? Some people will say it's both. It's a combination, but Floyd Mayweather, man, he's guiding him where he more thinks about the money than it's like anything else, legacy, in my opinion. Or maybe he's setting it up where he just wants to get him planted where, okay, he's a household name, we're about the money, and then let's go after the belts or the titles. I mean, I don't know. But I think he's moving him around and maneuvering him around the good fighters, dude. That's just what it is. It is what it is. And sometimes when you pick and you cherry pick too much, something bad can happen out of that shit, man. I'm telling you, man. I picked Tank. I picked Tank for this fight, but something is telling me something bad might happen in this fight, man. I'm just getting this weird vibe about this fight. I can't pinpoint exactly what it is, and sometimes, man, hey, I've been right about this so many times. I was right about the Tony Harrison fight with Charlo. I said, yo, something ain't right about that fight, man. He gonna lose. I said Tony Harrison is gonna, if Jamel can't knock him out, Tony Harrison is gonna win on the cards, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, exactly what happened. And this fight here, I'm getting that same little weird vibe that I got from that, like the Harrison and Charlo fight, where as unskillful as Rollie is, you know, everybody has strong and weak points, you know, and his awkwardness is his strong point, man. Tank is a very good fighter, but listen, we can say this now, man. I always say this about punchers, man, and then you got boxer punchers. Tank is a boxer puncher, and like he can do both. Rollie can't, and most of the time, boxer punchers they'll win. They'll because they move around too good. They can move around, but I always leave that puncher's chance on the table. I've seen Tank hit with some stuff that he should have never got hit with when it comes to like Mario Barrios and even with Leo Santa Cruz. You know, Leo Santa Cruz was the smaller guy. He didn't have the power and all that stuff. But look, Tank faced the end of that fight, you know? And I don't know, man. I don't know. But then you take a look at Rollie. He was getting pieced up by what's the dude, man, that got robbed against Rollie. That was a clear robbery. Was it damn man, I forgot that kid's name, man. I don't remember his name. It wasn't was it Marinez? No, sorry, it's Martinez. Yeah, that was a robbery. And Rollie, he didn't ever look really hurt in that fight. Then this Anthony Yiggets dude that he just fought. Yeah, he was even giving Rollie a little bit of issues. I don't know if Rollie wanted him to give him issues or he was toying around with him in the ring. But he was giving Rollie some issues. But ultimately, though, at the end of the day, you know, Rollie got him. You know, that awkwardness prevailed. So if you're a straight puncher, man, no real skill, but you have a little bit of awkwardness, man, it can get you. It can get you some places, man. But I don't know. This one, man, Tank Davis is an excellent fighter. So it's not like, you know, Rollie he been steamrolling a lot of, you know, beating up a bunch of less than comp. Then now he's facing Tank, so it might be a different thing. Tank might be the one to have his card, but who knows? This dude could be the one to stop Tank. As fucked up and weird as it might sound, I just don't feel right about this fight, man. Something just ain't sitting right with it, man. I don't know. Just feel weird. But let me know what you think again about this Rollie Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis fight coming up December 5th. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Catch you guys later on the next one. And I'm off this.